something good to say about how you guys were like right on top of it.
Well, let me preface what I'm going to tell you by saying, the safety and security of the campuses, our students, our teachers is paramount to me and this sheriff's office. And the school resource deputy unit does a heck of a job in maintaining that mission. So last night's incident, we were very proactive. We went out to the student's home, talked to his parents, searched the home, uh, reassuring ourselves that nothing was there. And then we met him as soon as he came off the bus this morning, again making sure he did not have access to a weapon to bring to school.
Absolutely. Can we recap a little bit
Mm-hmm.
when this happened and what you guys know about the incident itself?
Happened yesterday afternoon. A 14-year-old male at Southern Oaks Middle School was being somewhat bullied. And in his frustration of being bullied, he attempted to mitigate that by saying he was going to bring a gun to school today. And of course, that spread throughout the school, the student body, and it eventually came to the attention of our school resource deputy officer yesterday. And then that's when the sequence of events occurred, in which we interviewed him, the student. We went to his home, interviewed his parents, searched the home, and this morning a large group of deputies complimented the deputy already there at Southern Oaks, met that student when he came off the bus, and we were there to reassure the students and the parents that we were on top of this situation and taking it very seriously.
And you had mentioned that what he told you guys was essentially that he said something stupid because it was a bullying situation.
Correct. He admitted that yesterday, admitted it at his home last night, and admitted it again this morning that it was something very stupid for him to do.
Obviously, in this day and age when parents hear something like that,
Sure.
Obviously that's the number one concern. And for you guys too, as law enforcement officers, any little threat when you're talking about a school involved, I'm sure
By
you
all
guys
means.
are right on it.
Oh, we take any threat very, very seriously. And with the advent of social media, you see how fast information like this, a concern like this, is shared among not only parents there, but it actually filtered out into other schools. So there's a great positive side of social media, but the negative side is when there's not a true threat, and that it puts everyone at unease over something that really was already addressed.
Sure. Moving forward, are you guys, is this, obviously this is probably not quite over. Moving forward, are you guys, is there anything else you still have to do? Are you watching this situation closely as it goes on?
Well, I talked to the school resource deputy involved with this young man, and the young man was truly, truly remorseful. Saw where he made the mistake by making this comment. There are no criminal charges that we're going to charge him with. However, I'm sure the school is going to have some discipline for him, and I am certain that our school resource deputies will continue to watch him over time and see how he progresses and make sure he doesn't say anything stupid like this again.
Yeah. Another facet of this too is bullying. Do
Mhm.
you guys have a message for that? Because
Oh, yeah.
obviously, in the past school shootings, we've seen and heard possible motives for that being bullying or what have you. So what?
Oh yeah, bullying is a precipitating incident in most of these school shootings where the person doing the shooting feels that's the only way they can get back. We have education classes that our school resource deputies do in the schools concerning bullying, and the school resource deputy there has identified the students involved in this incident, and I'm sure they'll be following up with each one of them also.
Do you have a message to parents who say we're still not quite sure? We still feel a little hesitant to send our kid to school.
I submit to every parent at I'm sorry,
Oh, sure.
at the school that we took this very serious. We actively investigated it, and that school is safe as well as the other ones here in St. Lucie County. It's a high priority on my list and the mission of the sheriff's office to make schools are safe, students are safe, and the administration there is safe.
Anything else you want to go?
That's
Sheriff-
it.
Sheriff, just talk about the partnership between the school district and the SRDs.
Well-
How closely linked they are together.
This school resource deputy unit has been in force for many, many years, over 20 years. It has a great working relationship with the school board as well as the administration at each one of these schools. And it is a partnership. And when one of us hears something, we share it with the other. And in this case, everyone was on the same page yesterday when the students were let go and sent home. But it is a great partnership and one that we want to continue for the safety of our campuses, our students, and our teachers there.
Watching out possibly in the future for anything. I mean, will this make you guys, obviously you don't want to make too big of a deal about something that was just a stupid thing that a young child said, essentially.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't let your guard down, right? So
They never let their guard down. And young adults at this age do a lot of stupid things and say a lot of stupid things. But our school resource deputy unit is trained to see through all of this and react accordingly.
did this happen at school? Was it at or was it during
It was at school in a locker room, correct?
a locker room? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Sheriff. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.